Let's learn more about the Toyota Sienna. This model is a 24, but the 24 and 23 model years do look pretty similar. So this trim level does have the built-in navigation. Some of them will not have the built-in navigation. So to get to the built-in navigation, you'll press the map, and then you can hit the little search button, and you can either type it in, use Destination Assist, which is a live person at Lexus who will help get you directions there, or use your voice command button on your steering wheel. You can also save your favorites, see your recents, and if you have an emergency, you can press this, as well as your SOS button, which is up here on the ceiling for you. Your home screen here will just show you what audio is playing, and then the map over here. In menu, you have a lot of different things that you can see. So you have, again, your destinations, your audio, your phone. You can add a phone this way, or you can go to settings and go to Bluetooth, whichever is easier for you. You have projection, which will turn into your wired Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Then you have info, climate, and setup. So setup is going to have all of your settings for the multimedia system and the sound. Your settings for the safety features will be in your dash screen. So again, this just has things like your clock, your Bluetooth, your audio, voice features, navigation, Wi-Fi, and then the built-in apps. So like I said, this does have wired Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. So down here, you have a little port that is a USB style port. You will need to plug your charger into there, and then you will plug it into your phone, and it will show up on your screen. So once you plug in your phone, the projection icon then changes to Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. I have an iPhone, so it shows up Apple CarPlay. It will have your navigation right here, whatever map service you use. It'll have your music if you're playing music from your phone, and then you can swipe over and you have your phone, your music, your maps, your messages. You can also have Siri read your messages for you. You have now playing, the Toyota icon to get back to your settings. You can also hit the menu right here, and then you have all of your pre-selected apps that Apple chooses for you. You cannot add apps, but you can delete apps. If you want a more in-depth video on Apple CarPlay, there is one on our YouTube page as well. You do also have radio here. With a new vehicle, you get 3 months of SiriusXM free, and then after that, they'll send you a bunch of pieces of mail to have you subscribe for the SiriusXM. If you don't want to, you don't have to subscribe. You have AM, FM, SiriusXM, USB if your phone is plugged in, Bluetooth, and then this vehicle has a rear entertainment system. Some do not, so yours will show you what yours looks like. And then you can also save the channel. So we're going to change the source, and we'll go to XM here. Say we want to listen to 70s on 7 and save that. You'll go to whatever preset you want to save. So say we want to save it as 1, and you'll press and hold, and that will change it to the 70s on 7 channel or whatever channel you just programmed. You can do it this way for AM, FM, and Sirius XM. You do have a phone button over here. You can also use your voice commands to have it call someone for you. Down below, you have your climate. This bar right here will move up and down to change the climate. This one changes the fan speed. This one will change so you can control the rear. You just use your regular temperature buttons and fan speed to change the rear. And then if you want to change the front, just click the rear again. You can sync all of them. You can change the mode of where the air is blowing. And then you have your passenger temperature right here as well. You have heated seats, ventilated seats, auto climate off, front defroster, rear defroster, AC button, recirculation. This is your S-flow button, so this will direct air only to the occupied seats. And then you have your ventilated and heated seats for your passenger up front as well. And then you have a wireless charger here. This model has a digital rear view mirror, so if you pull this, it changes to be your digital mirror, so you see everything in movie form, or you can do your regular standard mirror. You have 3 garage door buttons here. It's really nice. It'll walk you through how to set it up. If yours does not have the digital rear view mirror, you'll just press the button underneath the mirror and you can program your garage door. That way it'll blink orange. You want to be in front of your garage door, and then you will hold your garage door remote underneath here until it turns green, and then it will be programmed for you. This is your SOS button, so in the event that you do get into a crash, they'll remote in like a phone call, say, hey, are you okay? If you don't respond, they'll send emergency personnel right to you. That's really cool, life-saving minutes if something tragic were to happen. You do also have your controls here for your door and your lights. Right now it's set in the middle, so the lights come on when the door is open. You have your sunroof buttons here for your sunshade, which is above us. You have your door controls here to open each door and then to open your back hatch. And then you have a little mirror here. I call this our little conversation mirror, so you can see who you're having a conversation with. The right side of your steering wheel will control your cruise control, and then this side over here controls your dash screen. You have your answer your hang up button, volume, voice commands, and then on your cruise control side, this is how you will set your cruise control. You'll start by pressing this button. It will default to your adaptive cruise control, which measures how far behind the car in front of you want to stay. If you want to change that distance, you just press this top button and it'll change. If you don't like the adaptive cruise control, just press and hold this and it will switch to your constant braking cruise control. And then you have your lane departure alert, your mode, and then your skip the song or the channel. Your dash screens can be changed by moving up and down using the arrows, and then it has all of your safety features in here. You have your lane departure alert, your pre-collision system, your blind spot detection monitor, parking sensors, rear cross traffic, your parking support brake, and then your road sign assist. Down here, you have controls for your traction control, your auto high beams, your AC outlet in the back to turn the doors off, and then you have your gas cap button as well. Lights are on auto over here, and then to set your seat settings, you'll press set and 1 at the same time, and it'll beep for you. You have your controls for your windows, your lock, your unlock, and your mirrors here as well. You do also have kick sensors on both the front driver and passenger side door. You'll make sure you have the key in your hand. You'll kick the sensor and it'll open the door. You can close the door this way as well.